Hi. Before we start, if you want more daily games news video, like, subscribe and hit that bell button. Let's go. A new Deus Ex is reported to be in very early development at Eidos Montreal. Today's announcement of the closure of Studio Onoma came as a real surprise. The name was only given to the studio formerly known as Square Enix Montreal a few weeks ago. But amidst that unfortunate news was a very faint, distant spot of light for Deus Ex fans. According to Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, work on a new game in the Deus Ex series has begun. Deus Ex developer Eidos Montreal, which Embracer acquired in August, is still intact, according to the report, and some employees of Onoma will be transferred there. A Stranger Things-inspired game that was reportedly in development at Eidos has been cancelled, but the studio is now working on a recently rescoped new property, is partnering with Xbox on games including the new Fable, and has a new Deus Ex game very early in development. The report comes a few months after Giant Bomb's Jeff Grubb said Eidos Montreal wants to immediately get back into Deus Ex. That didn't seem likely to happen under Square Enix, which has kept the series on ice since Deus Ex Mankind Divided in 2016 and ultimately offloaded it to Embracer Group, along with Tomb Raider and the studios that make them, for what struck me as a fire sale price. But Embracer has expressed interest in carrying on with the series, and it also seems somewhat more consequential since Eidos Montreal made a point of announcing in September that it is now the owner of the games it developed, including Deus Ex and Thief, which had been owned by Square Enix prior to the Embracer acquisition. One person who apparently does not have an inside scoop on the situation is actor Elias Tufexis, who voiced lead character Adam Jensen in Deus Ex, Human Revolution, and Mankind Divided. Somewhat ironically, given what is undoubtedly the most famous line uttered by Jensen in the games, Tufexis would like fans to stop asking him about this. Tufexis clarified in a follow-up tweet that he doesn't dislike the attention that follows every new mention of Deus Ex or Adam Jensen. I just wish I had some answers. As a long-suffering Deus Ex fan myself, I wish he had answers too, as long as at least one of those answers is, yes, they are definitely making a new Deus Ex. That is, I've reached out to Eidos to ask if it's really happening, and will update if I receive a reply. I'm glad they are working on a new Deus Ex, he tweeted. Please stop asking me because I don't know anything about it or if Adam Jensen is even going to be a part of it. I love the series and I hope to play Jensen again. I have zero info. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.